Was a snowy Christmas evening. The kids are tucked in tight and dreaming. The world outside was celebrating, but I was feeling sorry for myself. Christmas cards lay on the table. I knew I should be feeling grateful. I put the presents underneath the tree, one last stocking by the chimney, and hoped somehow I could get some rest. And when I went upstairs that night, saw a light peeking through the door. There she was, my little girl, by her bed, kneeling on the floor. She put her hands together and bowed her head in grace. I listened close and I can hear her say, I pray for love, I pray for peace, I pray that everybody has enough to eat. I pray for joy and all my friends. I pray that Daddy finds a smile once again. But most of all, dear God, it's this I pray: take care of Mommy up in heaven every day. Thought of every single blessing, the faith that I'd been second guessing, and all the gifts I couldn't see my little girl had shown to me. The beauty of God's love that holy night. And when I finally went to bed, it was stuck inside my head. I could still hear every word that my little girl had said. So I put my hands together and I bowed my head in praise. I closed my eyes and I began to pray. I pray for love, I pray for peace, I pray that everybody has enough to eat. For joy and all my friends. I pray the broken hearted find the smiles once again. But most of all, dear God, it's this I pray: take care of my love up in heaven every day. And when I heard her Christmas prayer, I finally realized the love of all of those we've lost goes on in every child. I pray for love, I pray for peace, to eat. I pray for joy and all my friends. I pray the broken hearted find the smiles once again. But most of all, dear God, it's this I pray: take care of my love up in heaven every day. Ooh. Most of all, dear God, it's this I pray: take care of my love up in heaven every day. Every day.
Thanks for the little reminder there for that one line.
Well, I didn't know whether that would throw you off or just wanted to let you know, hey, buddy.
You're always coaching me. I like that. Everybody, this is Kevin Pauls, my dear, dear friend, someone who's actually done some performance coaching, has performance coached for many stars, and is an incredible singer, obviously. And we've collaborated on all kinds of stuff. And it was a bit of a dream of mine to be able to do this song with yourself, with a voice like you've got.
Well, that's pretty awesome to hear that. This is the one song when we did something last year, and it's one of those songs that, I don't know, we talked about this before, but I think this is important. This time of year is one of those times that everybody just thinks of jolly and happy and celebratory. And I think it's really important for us to acknowledge, and this song does that. It acknowledges that there is pain at this time of year for many people. And I think this song touches on it just enough that people can go, I've been heard. My story, I can tell. This gives them people opportunity to tell their story. And I think we need that. This is a time of tension.
Yeah, the strange irony to Christmas that is often forgotten.
Yeah.
Like you're alluding to, is just the fact that it's the most wonderful time of the year, which it is. I love it. I know you and your family love it, and my girls are crazy about Christmas. But it's also a time that, you know, really can be the hardest time of the year when you're coping with something. When you're just reminded of how, wouldn't it be great if granddad were here, or grandma, or, you know, people have lost children. You know, I don't want to get too deep into that, but it's just
no. But the thing that you do with this song is it's a beautiful story. It's a touching story. It's a pretty melody, but it gives people a chance to feel something different at Christmas, and it gives them a chance to tell their story. And I think that's important. Let them know this is part of Christmas as well. And I think that's important.
That's really well. And thanks for saying that and putting it so succinctly. Like, I've been lucky enough to perform this song live with my co-writer on the song, Jim Brickman. We also wrote it with Aaron Chattervady, and Jim's an amazing writer, and I've done a lot of touring with him, and he plays in front of a wide range of audiences. And I was a little nervous about playing this.
Sure.
And when I first played it, I did notice, I thought it might upset people. And I noticed that there were a lot of people with some tears in their eyes. So I made a point of meeting people after the show, going out front and kind of apologizing to a few people initially, and just saying, I saw that you were were you upset? I'm so sorry. I didn't, you know. And I had people with some pretty intense stories of love and loss, and they just said, no, it felt good to get it out, and it felt cathartic. So
they want to be heard.
Thankfully. They
want to be heard. This song gives that opportunity, and that's what Christmas is about. We need to give people the opportunity to feel joy and to deal with the heartache that happens, and this song does it. It's beautiful.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, and once again, I appreciate you being here, driving all the way out to Hamilton, to my little home studio here. And make sure to check out Kevin Pauls. He's got great music out. Follow him wherever you can follow him, on his social media channels, wherever you can stream music.
Yep.
I know you've got a Christmas song that's come back up onto the charts. It seems to do that every year.
I know. Spirit of Christmas debuted in the top 40 in Canada on AC radio, and somehow it appeared again. And
it's a great song. Again, by a great singer.
Yeah.
So makes sense to me.
I thought it made sense. It's nice to hear that it's making sense out there too. So,
for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
So follow Kevin. Thank you for joining us again here today, and let us know what your story is. And again, any kind of Christmas type story or something that relates to the Christmas prayer, we'd love to hear it. And everybody, I hope you're contending with all the Christmas shopping well. And
I'm so glad that's all done.
I haven't started yet, so
good luck, man. I used to start on December 24th, and that no longer happens. I turned it all over to my beautiful bride.
You're very very wise, man. All right, guys. Well, stay safe, stay tuned, and we will talk to you really soon. Thanks again for being here.